Okay, last example. Example 16, technical analysis and flow, sentiment and positioning indicators. This connects to one of your favorite readings from level 1, which was on technical analysis. This was the last reading in quant. Do you think it might make sense to apply technical analysis techniques to the currency market? Probably does. People do this, and that is what the last section of the reading does. Monique Kwan turns her attention to forming short-term currency forecasts based on technical as well as flow, sentiment and positioning indicators. Her research associate tells her that both speculative positioning indicators and option market indicators have done a good job of predicting exchange rate trends and market reversals over time. Okay, now the moment anybody says in the CFA program or CFA curriculum that technical analysis does a good job of predicting something, chances are they are wrong, right? Because if technical analysis did a good job of predicting, then what would everybody do? Everybody would do technical analysis and then the predictive power would go away. Because if technical analysis tells everybody that so-and-so currency should be purchased, then everybody will purchase that currency and it will go up in value anyway. So here you can immediately say that the correct answer is that this is incorrect with regard to both statements. Next, after investigating further, Kwan concludes that technical trading rules can be useful to investors for controlling downside risk, even if such trading rules fail to boost long-run total returns. She bases her conclusion on two findings. First, following the dictates of a technical-based trading system may help investors avoid taking extreme contrarian positions. Second, a trend following the trading system overlaid on a carry trade strategy should keep investors from leaning too heavily the wrong way when the carry trade unwinds are occurring. Now, this again is something, as you read the section, you will get the answer. I will make your life easier and just tell you what the curriculum says. You might recall from section 4 that we talked about the concept of a carry trade. What is a carry trade? Where you essentially borrow in the low yield currency and invest in the high yield currency, and the moment there are signs of a negative movement, then you unwind. And the curriculum says that if you combine the carry trade strategy with technical analysis, that actually might be a good thing to do. So you can make good returns. Through technical analysis, you can immediately detect if currency is moving in the wrong direction. Then actually the combination of the two works. So the second remark is correct. Also, this first remark, that following the dictates of a technical based trading system may help investors avoid extreme contrarian positions. This also is a true statement and take it as a given. So with question 2, both are correct. And what's your job? You need to remember that both of these are true statements. So on the exam, you might easily get a question where you need to recognize the fact that these are two true statements. All right, finally, Kwan examines her order flow for Japanese yen USD currency pair passing through the foreign exchange dealer she works for. Now this order flow, if you recall from level 1 quant, there the discussion of order flow was how much money is flowing into a given market or into a given stock, and you make an assessment about whether something is overvalued, undervalued based on how much money or capital is flowing in or how many orders are being placed. So simplistically in this context, you'd be looking for how many orders are being placed to buy or sell a given currency. She finds that the net purchase of yen have significantly exceeded net sales. So there is a lot of demand for yen, for buying yen. Based on this finding, she draws two conclusions. First, that there are contemporaneous downward pressures on the Japanese yen to USD spot rates. And this is a very important term. It's something you'll keep hearing in the regular lecture. Contemporaneous means happening at the same time. And as a larger point, most of these technical indicators are contemporaneous. The indicators tell you what's happening right now as opposed to what will happen in the future. So a contemporaneous indicator is not good at telling you what to do. It is good at explaining what is happening right now. Okay, so most of these are contemporaneous indicators. Now this also connects with the basic knowledge that you have gained at an earlier stage. So there are contemporaneous downward pressures on the Japanese yen to USD spot rate. Is this true or false? What is happening? There is a lot of pressure on, so lots of currency traders are buying the Japanese yen. So if people are buying the Japanese yen, is this number going up or going down? Down. Yeah, Japanese yen becoming stronger means that the base currency is becoming weaker, which means that this is going down. All right, so contemporaneous downward pressure on the Japanese yen spot rate, that's true. And the Japanese yen USD spot rate will trend lower over the next few weeks. This is false because this is a contemporaneous indicator. It doesn't tell you what will happen. It only explains what is happening. Right? So what is the correct answer? Only B is correct. The first conclusion is correct. Alright, that's it in terms of the examples, and I hope you recognize how useful they are.